So let me get this straight. Frozen was the best animated picture of the year according to the Oscars, even though this film was also nominated. Fuck you, Academy! Cue title scene. The Wind Rises stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, a bunch of other people, but who cares? Because it is directed by the great Hayao Miyazaki. And if you don't know who Hayao Miyazaki is, first up, how do you not? And second, he's the director of such anime, just animated classics in general, like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke. He's a very, well, he is, in reality, he's probably the best animated film director of all time of any country. He is a genius. His films are masterpieces. I think I've loved every one of them I've seen. And this might be his last one, it seems like. He's going to finally retire at the age of what I assume is probably 180,000. But the question is, if this is his final film, does he go out on a big note? Hell yeah! This film was beautiful. Essentially, it's the story of the guy who created the Japanese Zero. That was the famous Japanese plane from World War II. And to be perfectly honest, going into this movie, I thought I'd be torn on it. Because on the one side, it's Hayao Miyazaki. It looks beautiful. The animation in this film is excellent. It should have beat Frozen on just the look of it alone. That, to me, was the big upset of the night. That, and I kind of thought the pizza bit Ellen did started out was pretty weak. But that's beyond the point. Now, the thing is that a lot of people were afraid, and as I was trying to say myself as well, maybe the film will be a little too politically charged, or if not that, maybe it will be one-sided, siding with Japan and their government and their politics, even though we Americans know they were psychos during World War II. That's not important. And the thing is, this movie doesn't take sides. That's what I thought was so amazing. You look at a lot of history films in this country, there's always that bias towards America that we rock, we're awesome, we're the greatest. Never mind the fact that we are. But the thing is, sometimes you can tell that the view on the history is skewed, and maybe we're not getting the story the way we need to. And I thought this film gave us everything perfectly. It really felt like this was a guy who was just out to accomplish his dream, and that dream of his was just taken and turned into a nightmare for so many people. And you see him go through that. You see his emotions as these things go on in his life. I don't know how accurate this is to what happened or not, but oh my God, does this film do it amazingly. One of the films this film does that usually I hate is romance. I'm not a big romantic fan. I've said that many times in the past. But, wow, him and his love interest in this movie, it felt so real. I don't know, again, I said I don't know how much of this is truly accurate. I'm sure there are a few liberties taken. But, oh my God, so breathtaking, so real. Just everything came together. It truly felt like Miyazaki was telling the story of this guy who was just the right man in the wrong point of history to have this dream. And it really just did feel like a film about a boy who grew into a man and just was after, you know, just the life he always wanted and the dream he always after and the beauty he was trying to create. And it just came across perfectly, 100%. This might be my favorite movie of his, and I just loved every second of it. And if you can't tell at this point, that means that The Wind Rises is 10 out of 10 on the bio scale. I thought, like I keep saying, this movie is beautiful. How the hell could it not win? I liked Frozen and all, but this movie was just something else. I mean, seriously, it couldn't have been any better. A lot of people are saying there's some scenes in it that could have been taken out. I have to disagree. I just thought every scene was perfect. And which of these movies do you find is perfect? In the comment section below, tell me your favorite Miyazaki movie. If you don't have one, say your favorite animated movie, your favorite Oscar movies, anything like that, be my guest. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe, because these are the movies that make being a movie reviewer and a big anime fan totally worth it.